All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another episode of Gentlemen's Club Whiskey. I'm your host with the most, Mr. Mark Antomatei, the godfather of Japanese whiskey and your Tokyo godfather here. Today, we're going to be reviewing a brand new Suntory Highball inside of a can. Before I go ahead and introduce this, let me go down the range and show what I've already reviewed. I reviewed the standard version of this brand new drink, the Torys Classic Highball in a can. Comes in at 7% alcohol by volume. I thought it tasted pretty bad. It tastes more like soda water than anything else, with a hint of whiskey and a hint of lemon inside of there. It wasn't bad, but it definitely wasn't good by any means. If you bought this, even as cheap as it is, you'd be wasting your money on it. Then, inside the next video, the follow-up video, I reviewed this one. This is the Suntory Torys Classic Highball with pickled lemon flavor inside of here. And this one comes in at an even lighter 5% ABV alcohol by volume, which is 2% lighter than the previous one. And this one tasted like it did not have whiskey inside of it whatsoever. It tasted like 80% carbonated water, soda water, and the other 20% just tasted like lemonade or lemon juice. So it has a strong lemon flavor to it. And although it didn't taste like whiskey whatsoever, I still thought that it tasted better than the original canned highball that I had drank. Now, inside of today's episode, we're going to be doing this one right here. This one is called the Suntory Torys Classic Highball Delicious Dark. And dark is also synonymous with strong, because anytime I see the word dark on one of these Suntory Highball cans, it essentially equates to meaning strong. This one comes in at the most 9% alcohol by volume, where the other two came in at 5 and 7%. So what I'm expecting from this, without having drank it before, I'm hoping that this one tastes the most like a whiskey highball than the other two. Because one tasted like lemon, like women, lemon women. I would take a sip of both. And one of them just tasted like soda water. So I'm hoping that this has the best whiskey taste out of all of them. So let's go ahead and crack this open. Reading the website really quick, it says the composition balance of this one, you could feel the whiskey's texture and aftertaste, and it has become a satisfying and refreshing taste that you will not get tired of drinking. Uncle Torys in a black and white suit is dressed in a black and white suit like a bartender in the image at night. Together with the highball glass that floats in the middle, it is a package that allows you to enjoy the feeling of drinking at a bar. Now, if you don't know who Uncle Torys is, he's this character up here, this cartoon character that was introduced by Suntory in 1946. His name is Uncle Tory, and he wears this little suit with the bow tie, and he's making a highball, and he looks like a bartender here. But this one gives you a bar feeling. It evokes being in a bar, just looking at this, what they call a nighttime can, and the bartender up there. So let's go ahead and have a sip of this. No more playing around. All right. This one tastes the most like a highball out of the three. It has some strength to it. That's pretty strong, actually. Whew. Yeah, that's quite all right. It's all right. Comparing it to the original Suntory Highball, Kaku Highball in a can, I wish I still had some left inside of here so that I could do a side-by-side of them. But just going based off of recollection, because I finished this one like 3 days ago. Just based off recollection, the taste is very similar. It doesn't matter which one you buy. I would just say go for the cheaper one, but it's just a very similar taste to it. This one tastes a lot like a highball. You have the strength of whiskey inside of there, and it's something a man can enjoy. It's pretty decent for what it is. I mean, still, I would rather make my own highballs with a higher quality whiskey than the Suntory Torys Classic or the Suntory Kakubin. This one right here is also a very weak whiskey, so I wouldn't necessarily want to make my highballs with this. I like real whiskey, so I like something that's a little bit more flavorful to make my highballs with, because your end drink is only as good as the parts sum that make up the parts whole of the drink, of the cocktail that you're drinking. So you always want to have something good on hand, good soda water, good whiskey, and then you're going to be able to taste it. That's what I like to do. I like to be able to taste it. All right, anyways, that's my review over the Suntory Torys Classic Highball. Delicious and dark in a can, coming in at 9% alcohol by volume. Now, I realize I didn't say the price of this one because I totally forgot. I'll go to the supermarket that I bought it from again, and I'll take note of how much it costs, and I will leave a price down inside the description of this video so that you guys can reference it and see how much it's going to cost you when you go out to venture out to buy one of these things. Anyways, that has been my review. I thank you guys for watching. Salute to you wherever you may be out inside the world. If you guys are drinking, make sure that you drink responsibly. And as always, gentlemen, you guys know what to do. Keep it classy. I'm out.